Mark.
Hi.
What's your favorite line from the Harry Potter series? Because mine is, I can touch you now. It's the Power Hour podcast, live and in person. Not live. That's a lie. We don't want to lie to you people.
We're live to us.
But we're live to us.
My issue is that we have a monitor down here that I'm going to be looking at, not the camera. Hello, folks.
Yeah, so you got to be looking right
I
at
gotta
the
be
people.
looking up there.
You got to be looking or at me.
Or
me.
you.
You can look at me.
I'm going to look this way, I think.
Okay, we're going to do a back-to-back podcast. Because that's...
It's just uncomfortable to be in the same room as you, really.
Yeah, the people aren't used to it. We're not used to it.
I haven't seen you in... I mean, this is the first day of our trip. We have not spent the past 4 days together.
Yeah, for our audio-only listeners, of which there are quite a few, I've found, because they miss a lot of our visual bits, we are in person together for this episode. And again, something that they couldn't see is we have some bottles in front of us, but we're going to get to that later. We're going to get to that later. Don't touch that dial.
Don't you touch that dial.
You keep looking
I keep
there.
looking at I like looking at myself.
Mark just likes looking to see himself.
But, yeah, we're in person, and I'm moving in.
And he's moving in. That's the announcement.
Moving in.
And we're having a baby.
We are married.
We're married, and we're having a baby.
No, I'm, took a little trip down to the old Scow.
Yeah, a little visit,
Yeah, it's great to be here. Great to be with you.
And it's fantastic to have you here. Thanks for coming on the program.
Of course.
And we're in a studio. We're in a
A
studio that
live
we paid
studio.
for.
We have a live studio audience, right? They're
They're
like
tired.
Us.
They're
don't
asleep.
Like us.
They're taking
it's
a nap.
10
We don't
a.m.
want to
Wake
wake them
them
up. We don't want to wake them up.
Yeah, we're here. We're in person, and it's just great to be here. Great to be here.
It's back to our roots. It's back to our roots.
Yeah.
Speaking of roots, what should I not even get you started on, Mark?
Don't even get me started.
It feels good to hear in person.
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh,
It's been
come
a
on
while.
now.
Don't even get me started on truckers. You don't own the road. You don't own the road. I do. No, they act like I've almost gotten killed so many times by these truckers. I probably stopped clapping. That probably peaks the microphone. I've gotten almost killed so many times. There was one time I was getting onto a highway. It was dark. It was like later at night, and a truck just comes into the entry lane. Like he's like driving on the highway, and I'm like pulling up, and like I got like slam on the horn, because he's trying to kill me.
They can't see. It's a very large vehicle, and they can't see everywhere around them.
And they act like they can.
And they pretend that they can. Trucks are, I don't know, that's a job I could never do. I could barely drive my size vehicle safely around.
I think my least favorite part of traveling is the traveling part, and that's all their job is.
Oh, yeah, it's only driving, just all the time.
I don't like driving that much.
Work, you're
fine with
driving.
driving.
Yeah,
but then, think about this, it's kind of like you work and you drive at work, and then you have to go home and you have to drive.
Yeah, exactly.
To other places. So it's not like I'm like anti-trucker per se, but I'm sympathetic and I am anti-trucker for sure.
And it's also like, don't they sleep? They have to sleep in there.
Yeah, sometimes they sleep in their trucks.
So your office is your car and your home and your therapist and your lover, and it's too much. I couldn't do that.
And also like, I've spent 4 days on this trip, and I have ate pretty awfully in the past 4 days.
Yeah.
I put my body through hell.
Yeah, I put your body through.
And they just have to do that all the time.
Yeah,
like gas stations.
They've got to. There's got to be something else. They got to meal prep or something, because there's no way that they're.
You've seen some truckers? They're just eating 7-Eleven hot dogs.
I'm not saying all truckers are meal prepping.
But yeah,
that's
some
for sure.
of them
but
have
some
to
of them
be.
have to be. There's no way that every trucker is just living off of road trip food, because that would be like. I wonder what the average lifespan of a trucker is.
No, I can't imagine. I don't think it's high.
Not if they're eating how we're imagining.
Yeah.
The truckers sound off. Let us know. What if we got really big with truckers?
I think we could. Well, because then they could listen to our podcast while they're driving.
Oh, that's perfect. We got to start marketing to truckers more, appealing to truckers.
I don't think we're the trucker type, though. I don't think truckers look at us and go, "Yeah, those are guys we want to listen to."
I don't think so either. So we'll have to do some rebranding.
We're like for people that are bad at sports, you know.
Yeah, we're for people who also could not imagine trucking.
Tracy, what can we not get you started on?
Oh God, Mark. I mean, don't even. I mean, this is gonna be beating a dead horse, but that's sort of something we specialize here. And don't even get me started on straight men, specifically the handshake thing. I can't understand. You know what I'm talking when they do one of these? What do you do? What's your instinct when I put my arm up like this? What's your? Okay. I see this. My body doesn't know the difference between this and a loaded gun in my face. Okay, my body shorts. I don't know because it can mean a lot of different things. And also, it's about the angle. If you're putting your hand up, putting it to the side, putting it down, it's all different meanings, and I'm tired of it. And it is only straight men that do it.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I saw you would repost something on TikTok about that, and then the other day we were outside because you were racing our friend Sophia. And you had won the race, and I went up to you specifically, and I did this just to see what you would do. It was so awkward for you.
Yeah, well, I think at that point I was a level of intoxicated where I could just handle, I could handle touch, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't understand. There's too many different, and I don't want to touch you.
It is. For me, it is tough because I don't know because maybe someone's going in for the shoulder pad.
That's what I mean.
Someone could just be going for
because my instinct, especially to the side. With the fingers splayed, you're coming in for the full thing.
I do
but then someone did that to me at work, and I'm like, we are coworkers. I am not giving you the pat on the back, whatever.
I do fist bumps.
Oh, that's a good
I like one of these. I like a vertical fist bump.
Oh, like something like
that.
I'm tired of it. We got to find something else, or just don't touch. If you want to touch another man so bad, just be gay. I mean, come on.
I'm big on handshakes. I do a handshake.
I like a handshake. Yeah. I love a good handshake.
I don't like people that have a weak sauce handshake.
Oh,
like a flimsy one.
Like they're kind of like...
Yeah. Because then I feel bad. Because I go in for a real handshake.
Yeah, and you really got it. Yeah. And then if you don't match it, you're crushing their hand.
Yep.
And
it's rude.
It's rude. It's what it is. It's rude. That's what it is. It's not okay.
But yeah, no, it is confusing, and it's something I'm still trying to figure out as a straight man.
Yeah,
I feel like
See, if you're behind the curve, then I have no hope.
I feel like they just didn't give me the playbook. All the other straight guys.
You didn't get the manual.
I think it's because they thought I was gay, like everyone else.
Oh, you didn't get your welcome kit.
No,
they're like, no,
we're not sure about this guy.
Like, we don't want to waste our time filling out the paperwork. We'll give it another couple of years of living with that Tracy guy, and he'll loop all the way back around.
But yeah, it's confusing. I agree with you.
To be clear, that's not my only gripe with straight men, but that will in the interest of time.
Who's your favorite straight man?
Oh, God. I guess by default, I feel like you win, and it's just. I mean, your team does not have a lot of ringers.
We don't have a lot of winners. That's why I tend to not hang out with a lot of straight guys.
And any of the ones that would qualify as my favorite, I'm like, are you really?
Tracy. Yeah. We figured we're together, so why not do something we both love, which is drinking wine.
Yes.
And this is certainly going to be a good idea because it is 10 in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah, the Lord's Day. Well, they do this at church.
They do. This is kind of like our church.
10 a.m. Amen. Yeah, full disclosure, this idea was planned by people who did not spend the last 4 days drinking together. So, yeah, I'll admit I was a little more excited for this a few days ago, and now that I'm seeing it, I'm
a little worried. But we've got 4 selections, and we're gonna walk you through it because we are wine. We're gonna walk you through it because we are wine experts. I keep going down here. I'm just talking to us three. This is about us.
This is just we're not even recording
because we are sommeliers. Is that what they say?
Sommeliers.
Sommeliers.
Spell that.
S.
Nah, it's too hard.
OLOTQRS.
And there you have it.
We have a collection of wines. We've got 2 reds, a white, and a rosé, a huckleberry rosé, which certainly will not cause problems.
God, I don't know why I picked that one up. I don't like huckleberry. I don't like fruit wines. I don't know if this technically is a fruit wine.
We'll have to see. We'll end on that one.
We'll end with the huckleberry. Stay tuned, people.
So, actually, we do have my favorite wine. We picked that up. So I'm excited for that one. Probably not right now. It wouldn't be my favorite. Probably right now my favorite would be a glass of ice water.
Yeah, which we also have on standby.
But yeah, we're gonna try out wines. We're gonna kind of walk you through how you should do wine tasting.
You keep looking down there. You gotta look at people dead on.
I wish I had a monitor like one of those teleprompter monitors where I could see myself through the camera.
Well, we'll just have one of our live studio audience hold the laptop up behind
above.
it.
So,
or they'll do what they do. They'll have to do it for you. What they do, like when they're doing photo shoots with dogs, where they're like, "Hey, look up here, come on,
hey, come here." These are all chilled. I know we know you're supposed to do red wine, room temperature. That sounds like a nightmare for us.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. I like cold drinks.
Yeah, I like cold drinks.
I've never liked like a I guess not warm, but room temperature red.
Over the winter, I like a room temperature red, because I'm not like hot. I don't need it to be as refreshing. But now I'm going. I'm frigid all my wine.
I could see that. No, I need it always ice cold. I'm always a fan of like a colder drink compared to a warm one.
So what we'll be doing is we'll be trying all of these cold, and then we're going to be microwaving all of them.
And then we're gonna get hot wine.
We're going to mix them all into one glass.
Bubble, toilet trouble.
But we're going to start with this. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon from Yellowtail.
Oh, beautiful.
And do you want me to fill it up to the brim?
Yeah, just give me a tiny one.
Yeah.
There you go. We're just doing a tasting.
Yeah. Because, once again, it is 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we have a day ahead of us.
Yeah, so we got to get ready for the day by chugging all this wine. Oh, we're finishing this. We're finishing these bottles. We're not putting her back.
So first thing you do is you swirl it.
Okay.
And this is...
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
Have you seen me in Nuts and thought this guy didn't notice me? So you swirl it, and what you're doing is you're basically making sure that it is in there. You can look through it through the light.
Yeah.
See what light kind of passes.
Well, you gotta hold it up to the light to check and see if it's counterfeit. And this
is legal. A lot of people say you swirl it and then you see the legs coming down, right? These like drippings, and that like tells you what kind of but it really just proves that there's alcohol in it.
And that's just silly because wine can't have legs.
It's true. Because it can't run because it is grape. The only thing that wine does have legs is when you're stomping on it with your feet.
Oh, we should do... Okay,
that's a new episode.
The next in-person one we're making wine.
Grapes.
We're doing it in reverse. We're doing it in reverse.
So, you take a big sniff of it. And you can tell it smells like kind of like hand sanitizer. And so the first sip, what we're going to do is do it quick and then drink it.
Okay.
A lot of people have spit buckets. We're not doing that because we...
we commit to the bit.
We're 22 and we don't deserve that.
I'm 21.
Oh, you're 22? So we're going to take a quick sip, and then the second one we're going to take a sip and hold it in our mouth, really get all the flavors melded in there. So the first sip, let's try it.
Well, no, we got to start with what we're smelling. Not just hand sanitizer. Come on, you're smelling
that's true. It's fruity for sure.
What'd you call me?
I don't got a good
I don't even know.
I don't got a good sniffer. So I'm gonna let you do the smell in portions.
Dirt.
There's a vanilla. There's a vanilla in there. I smell vanilla.
Where? I don't know. See, I don't know. I've never smelled anything. It just smells like wine.
I'm definitely smelling I'm smelling a vanilla in there.
It smells like grape juice, and I understand that is what it is.
It is. I think this is gonna be sweeter than.
Do we have to waft it?
One.
Oh, it just hit myself.
I don't think that helps at all. I think that's for like dangerous chemicals.
Well, that's what this feels like.
When I was a kid, I thought you held glasses with stems like this, where you just grip it around the base. But now I understand you don't do that.
You could. All right, shall we? And it's just a.
Wait. It's just a, and then you drink it back.
Okay.
And just a small sip.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little sour. There's an acidity to it.
Yum.
There is like on the back end it is sweet. I do get that vanilla. It kind of tastes like a pancake.
A pancake?
I'm getting pancake.
Did I get a different wine? Can we get the producers to check what's in my wine?
But you're not getting pancake?
I don't know about maybe like an oaky afterbirth. I don't know. I didn't. It smelled. I have no idea, but it smelled like it was going to be a lot sweeter than it actually is. It doesn't.
It didn't. It's sweet. Not super sweet, but I'm getting like a buttermilk pancake with maple syrup on it.
And I love that for you.
It's kind of like a McGriddle.
This is the McGriddle of wines.
So now our next one, we're gonna take it. We're gonna hold it in our mouth for a little bit, swish it around, get it on all parts of the tongue because the tongue has different taste buds at different parts. Okay. You're gonna get the mouthfeel. You're gonna get the flavor.
Okay.
And so hold it in for 10 seconds, and I'll let you do that.
There's so many legs in here.
I'll let you do that first, so we're not just sitting in silence with wine in our mouth. And we didn't talk about color. Color is another very important aspect. This is a very deep red. It's a maroon. It's almost velvety.
Yeah.
The little color.
Yeah.
What'd you get there? Now I'll try. You talk us through it.
Yeah, really letting it like sit on the tongue, you taste a lot more of that acidity and definitely the alcohol. Like once you clear it off your tongue, I get that burn like I just had a shot on my tongue, like on the very tip of it.
I get it like on my tonsils. I'm getting the burn on my tonsils.
Oh, still have those?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I actually don't know anyone who's had them removed besides my brother, but
I know a few people, but that's just because I've been the one doing it.
But just because I've been taking them by force. I have extra tonsils, backups. If
I'm really getting buttermilk pancake here. I don't know what to tell you.
What? That's great. Okay, well, I still have a little left.
Yeah, you still have a little left.
I'm gonna knock her back.
Like think buttermilk pancake. Think you're in an IHOP. Think you're in a Denny's. Think there's kids running around.
Okay, I kind of get what you're saying. Because you kind of get that feeling on the sides of your tongue, like when you have like a savory, buttery something, like a pancake.
Yum.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'll allow it.
What are we rating? Maybe we want to rate them at the end. Here, we can rate them in order.
We can do it in a scale.
So right now, this is kind of naturally at one. So if you want to put it, and we'll put this in. This is the one. This is the one slot
over here.
I'm gonna do a little.
I forgot to use my aerator.
We'll use it. Okay. Should we do this again with the aerator?
We'll circle back.
I'm gonna do a little.
You an aerator guy? I imagined that it would not. I've been trying to get more into wine.
We did a little palate cleanse with the water there.
I'm trying to get more into wine. I thought aerating would be stupid, but I really I've done it pretty much every bottle I open. Yeah. I do one without and one with, and it really does make a difference in cutting back the acidity.
Have you ever blended the wine? Really aerate it? Oh, that really aerates it.
What's that? Hyper decant? You don't hyper decant?
No, but I've blended wine before. I've never used one of those.
Well, let's get into it.
But
what's our next one here?
This is going to be a Pinot White. This is Pinot Grigio this is 2023 from California from Prophecy.
Now tell me about your wine selection process. You go to the wine area. What is how do you decide what you're picking? How did you pick out that one, and how did you arrive at this one that you love so much?
So the one that I love so much, my mom actually had gotten it, and so we had shared it. We got it at Costco. It's a cheap bottle from Costco.
Costco's great
wine. But it was my mom had it, and I was never huge into reds. I was always more of a white guy. Well, naturally,
I could have told you that.
And so is this in there?
It's in there.
My mom had it, and I really liked it because it is. Oh, this is going to be a little mix of everything.
Yeah. Do we want to rinse these out?
I don't think so.
We're just gonna layer them.
Yum yum yum. And so.
And that's how you make a rosé by not cleaning out your glass.
Yeah. Look at that. That does look very rosé-esque. But no, and so I liked it, and it's a very dry wine. We'll get to it. It's very dry. It's not a sweet wine. I like a sweet wine every once in a while, but it's not my go-to wine.
Okay, so you didn't answer anything at all that I just asked you. Did you realize that?
Okay, ask again.
You go to the wine area. How do you pick when your mom's not there to tell you what to get?
It depends on what I'm looking. If I'm looking for something, like if it depends. Really is what the answer is.
Awesome.
Depends on what I'm looking for.
Fantastic.
How do you pick?
I have an app. I use that app.
Oh yeah,
that we have,
use it too.
And I just scan. But I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time, and this is like probably not at all the way to do it. I look at the label and I'm like, that's how I pick this one. I'm like, I just like the lady on the front. She looks she's having a good time. If I could live like that, if I drink that bottle. But it also depends. A lot of the time, I have wine with a dinner.
Yeah,
so I look up what pairs with it, and then that's how I explore new things, and then that way I'm like, oh, I remember that was good.
No, obviously we can't do the color based on what's in our bottle. So if you give me the bottle, then we can talk through the color.
What do we got here? The Prophecy.
The Prophecy.
And she looks like she could tell a prophet.
A Pinot Grigio. It's definitely a white wine. I'll tell you that much. It's pretty clear. It almost looks like it's like a lightly brewed green tea is the color I would go with.
You like Pinot?
I do. It's my mom's favorite wine.
Really? Shout out to moms everywhere. We're recording this on Mother's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day. We're doing a real Mother's Day episode for our old podcast, the Radio Power Hour. We had a Mother's Day episode, but I think we did it in October.
Yeah. And so, see, what an appropriate thing to accidentally do on Mother's Day. We're trying wine. Well, moms love wine. That's a stereotype, but you know, I think it's true, and I think I'm deep in my soul. I'm really a white mom.
I feel like we'd be great moms.
We would be fantastic moms. Should we co-parent? Well, we're getting a baby, as we mentioned earlier.
I don't think we'd be great moms in the fact of like raising a kid, but we'd be great in like sitting on a soccer field.
Oh no, I would traumatize that kid. But like the mom vibes, I think we.
Can I say this? Yeah. I wouldn't be a good mom. I think I'd be a good dad though to a kid.
Yeah,
I think I could do mom and dad.
Well, you've been a great dad to me these last few years.
Thank
you know, no, I think I can nail the mom vibes. I want to do all the mom things, but without actually taking care of the kid. Yeah. Well, I guess I kind of have that. You're an uncle. I'm like a guy. If a guy was an uncle, but I think uncle's the sweet. You're an uncle too.
I'm an uncle too.
And that's a good sweet spot because you get to have the fun parts, but you don't have to do any. Like once they start crying or something goes wrong, you'd be like, all right, back to your.
But like the kids look, because I'm like the only one they love playing. Climb on Uncle Mark, tackle Uncle Mark, beat the crap out of Uncle Mark, you know.
Some of my favorite games, for sure.
It's weird that you also call me Uncle Mark.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a legal thing. But we but we digress.
So we're gonna sniff it. Ooh, it smells. What does this smell? We're gonna sniff this. It does not smell good.
No, it smells bitter.
It smells kind of like chalk.
It smells angry. It's got a price to pay. It's got a song in its heart, and it's full of hate.
So we're gonna take a sip of it,
Chalk.
and it's gonna be our quick sip.
Oh,
that tastes better than it smells.
I'm tearing up.
It's strong though. It did punch
It's
in
strong.
the face.
There's a lot of acidity. There's a lot. See, I like when certain brands.
I'm kind of getting buttermilk.
Okay, so this one tastes like pancakes too.
No, not pancakes. Buttermilk.
Oh,
Just pure
before
buttermilk.
you make it just the basic. Okay, are we?
So yeah, do your long sip and hold. Yeah, this one it is much more of a punch you in the face type of wine, and I wonder how. Getting a gurgle on it, aerated in the mouth.
I'm hyper decanting in my mouth.
What'd you get there?
It's good. I don't hate it. I will say I was gonna say I agree with you, but I actually don't know if you said this. It does taste much better than the smell.
It does.
Suggests.
Yeah, I did say that. This would be a great summer wine.
Yes.
It's a little lighter. It's obviously a white wine, so it's going to be whiter. But
yeah, you like it. You said you don't like the sweeter ones.
I like the sweeter ones sometimes. I need to be in a mood, but I can only have like one glass of the sweeter ones. This is something I could have 4 to 5 glasses of. Not right now, though.
How are you dry to wet?
I like a dry wine.
I meant right now.
It's actually kind of cold in here, so we're dry.
Yeah, we're drying out.
But I like a dry wine.
Yeah.
Where are you on the sweet to savory?
Sweet and all of that, I don't care. Like, I think that I can do any. I like it all, but I do not like dry. I do not like a dry wine.
Really?
I'm not a big fan.
You're gonna hate that next one.
Oh, I feel. Do you think this is drier? I think
this is a drier
wine.
wine.
It's turning my tongue into sandpaper. That's kind of how it.
The more I drink it, the more I like it. I'll say that.
Yeah. Well,
I think
I think that's working.
So I think where do you stand on this versus the Cabernet Sauvignon?
Let me get another.
Yeah, get another sip, yeah. Yeah.
It's good. I think I like this one more than our previous one.
I do too.
I don't know. I think in general I'm more of a white wine person.
Yeah.
How do you like? So that was a Pinot. Do you like Chardonnay?
The only Chardonnay I've had was a Chardonnay that you made in your closet our senior year of college. Do you want to tell the story of that wine?
Yeah, I was making jug wine in the closet. It took about, what was it, 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
A month or two. And it was actually a very fun process. And at the end, I got 6 bottles of wine.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of wine.
I was giving them out as gifts. But it was good.
It was good wine. I liked it.
I named it Jan. Jan, and you had to say it like that.
So right now, Pinot Gris is at the 1. The Cabernet Sauv is at the 2.
Did we agree on that? You like that one?
I like this one more too. So now we're gonna go to my favorite wine.
All right.
So obviously we know where this is gonna rank for me, but I'll let you decide.
Red blend Portugal.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk you through this?
Yeah.
It's a red blend. Do
you want to talk me through it? Whenever you're ready.
It's a red blend from Portugal, from the Vino region. How about that? And I don't.
Vino means wine, doesn't it?
Well, this is VINHO.
Vino.
So this is from 2022. I mean, because it's a blend, we don't know the
2022. That's expired.
We don't do want to aerate this one.
Of course.
We don't know.
I find that. What do you want to do? Do you want to try it without aerating to see my point?
Yeah.
Let's see. So, well, no, you've had it without aeration. Oh, that is not in there. There you go. I love the sound.
This is fun. It bubbles.
It bubbles, toils,
and troubles.
Bubble,
toil, and trouble. This one, it's just a nice deep red.
It is a nice color.
Okay, here's the thing: is I can't tell the difference between most red wine colors. I think they all kind of look the same.
Me too. Well, actually, this I will say is a much darker red.
It's more opaque.
The cab,
we were able to get more
it was
light
like
through it.
pink, and I could see through it. But this,
you could hide something evil in this.
You could, and I will. Yeah, this I'm having a hard time seeing through.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we do our
Yeah,
first?
we're looking at it. We need to look at it, then we need to do a sniff.
That's right. We're getting ahead of our... Sorry, I'm just so excited to drink. I'm literally shaking.
Okay.
Okay, sniff test. Ooh.
This does not smell good.
That's whiffy.
There's a funk to it. There's a funk to the smell.
Yeah, there's certainly an air of trepidation.
An air of evil.
An air
Sinistus.
of... Sinistus. Sinistai, if you will.
So... Okay, I think we do our first.
I don't know what it. Every time I'm sniffing, I'm literally putting my mouth around. I'm like,
you're getting something else.
All right, shall we do
Let's get our first sip? That's good.
Ooh, that is good. It's like okay.
It's like a more refreshing red.
Yeah, it is. It's very. I feel like
it's light.
I feel like it's very light.
It's not a super heavy-bodied wine.
It says medium dry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the medium mean. Oh, I guess a medium.
Medium bodied.
Oh. What'd you call me? Yeah. Shall we? I'll do my.
Yeah, do your long sip.
Because I can never tell anything from that first one. Really, I can't.
You kind of just get every wine punches you in the face on a quick sip.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one it is quite dry. It'll dry out. I never understood how that happens, and I don't know how. I really still don't understand. I know what it feels like, but.
I mean, how the hell can a liquid be dry?
That's what I've been saying.
That's what I want to know. But it does make sense.
It's kind of like Oobleck. Oh, yes. By the way, our final wine is Oobleck, so...
We're going to be chugging a big old thing of Oobleck, and we'll just see what happens. That's going to be over on our Patreon. What are you thinking? See, I'm so bad at, identifying and comparing flavors. Like, oh, I'm getting notes of whatever, because I'm like, it just tastes like wine, and it's good.
I'm starting to be able to do that with coffee, but that is after years of drinking coffee and getting into coffee.
Yeah.
And so I think if we had more wine experience...
Yeah. Well, we're building it.
We're building it.
Have you ever been wine tasting?
No, I would love to, though.
We should do it together sometime.
I think that would be
I mean, we're kind of doing it, but we should do it with someone who knows it. I went once.
Over here in Canada?
Yeah, I did. And there were, like, tiers to it. There was, like, a self-guided and then, like, a fully guided and whatever. And the fully guided was significantly more expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm not rolling in it. So I was like, I'll just do the self-guided, I guess. And I had no idea what I was doing.
I would love to do a fully guided one.
Yeah, I same. But then I'm also conflicted because I'm like, I don't know. Do I want someone talking to me that long about it? Like, what if I just want to have wine? What if it's just an excuse to have wine with people I like?
Then I think you just go get bottles. You do what we're doing right now.
Oh, there we go. But no, I would love to educate myself more because wine is very interesting. But it's not. I feel like it's not something you can learn about on your own, really.
No, I mean you can learn we took a class called Philosophy of Alcohol, and we got to learn about like Eastern versus Western wine.
Yeah,
and that was cool. But like.
But I mean, it's not something I don't think I could like buy a book about wine and start reading and do it. I think I would benefit from like a
talking to.
Yeah.
Talking
to. You need a talking to, boy.
I think what I'm really finding out is every wine to me I get notes of buttermilk and pancakes. Because I just love pancakes.
Yeah, it's so hard to. I'm gonna say something.
Say something.
Wood chips.
Oh, I see that.
You get wood chips? Mm. Like, not that I've tasted wood chips.
But you have. We've all tasted wood chips. We were all on a playground
Fine.
at one point.
Well, and I do remember when I made the Chardonnay. And that was actually... I think anybody who wants to learn about wine should make their own wine.
Yeah. I got to learn so much because I helped you out a little bit.
Because because you do... It breaks it down. Like, you fully build your own whatever. Like, it's a bag of... I don't even remember.
Bag of seeds.
Yeah, no, but I did put wood chips in it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I remember there were like little wood shavings in there. It was I think oak is kind of the flavor for Chardonnay.
I remember you strained all the wine out and then you forced us to eat the clumpings on the bottom.
Yeah, I said have the sod.
Eat it or you don't get
eat the chunks or you don't get
dinner. This is dinner tonight.
Well, and what I didn't strain the wine. I said that's part of it is you want the
look at this, washing it out. We should have been doing this, put a little water in there.
I feel like it was really only that first one we had that residual.
Well, that was a bad idea.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to do it anyway because I want to... Actually, I think I can... 1, 2, 3. No, I thought I could use the force to clean it out, but it didn't work.
Get you a little some in there. I think... Oh, that's because... Okay, that's what it was. There's ice in there, and I took a sip, and I got a chunk, and that really scared me.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this. Riff.
Well, one time, so I'm a guy that I like a cold beer. I like a cold beer. Sue me.
I like beer. I drink beer.
You know my favorite.
Okay, Brett Kavanaugh.
Do you know my two favorite aisles at a store?
Tell me.
Beer and cold beer.
Oh my God.
So you don't like straight guys?
I don't like beer. I'm not a big beer
like beer.
person. The beers that I do like, and people give me shit for this, the only beers that I've had that I liked, all IPAs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't understand what an IPA is. What's different about an IPA?
It's stronger. It's a very hoppy beer. They use a lot of hops in it, but typically a beer is going to be 4 to 5%. An IPA is going to be 5 to 7.
I feel like an IPA kind of explores more unique flavor profiles to me from what I've seen.
Oh, how pretentious.
Well, I was trying to sound smart. Fuck you. I just mean like the IPAs that I've seen. It's like, ooh, orange cream. Mm-hmm. Like I wouldn't have that one. I don't like that. But it's like orange cream. Like it's a weird like flavor things, and I feel like other beer, not IPAs, don't do that as much. But then again, I'm not really exploring those other ones. Mm-hmm. And they have cooler looking cans.
They do. The IPAs look really cool.
Yeah. Again, most of this is just visually based for me.
I like. So I put my beer glasses in the freezer. Yeah. But we digress. I put my beer glasses in the freezer, and I forgot to fully let it dry one time. So I was drinking beer, and I got a chunk of ice because it was like a little bit of ice had frozen in the cup. And I don't know if you guys know this, but beer used to be chunky when it was first made. Beer used to be like bread chunks in there. Mm-hmm. And so I take that and I go, oh, I think I've traveled back in time.
Oh, guys, I'm going back.
I don't know if I ever told you this. One time I was driving, and
drinking your beer.
I was drinking my beer. I was driving and I drove past a school and I thought I was on a Sunday, and it was a Sunday. Don't worry, but the school was full and I was like, I think I missed a day. I think on this drive back I went through a time portal.
Because the chunky beer sent you through a time portal.
No, because because there were people at a school.
Yeah, but you just said you time traveled. Is it the beer's fault, or is this a different?
This is two different stories.
Two different time traveling stories. Okay.
I think my go-to if something seems a little off is I've gone through a time loop. I'm in a time portal. Something's changed.
I love that you're instantly like. Not only is it not my fault, not only is this confusion not on me, it is on something so existential and impossible. Mm-hmm. I like that. I'm gonna start doing that.
Because I think this doesn't seem right. Something's not right here. Something's askew. And so I think what happened, time loop, time portal. Maybe I'm in a different dimension where people go to school on Sundays.
Maybe I've traveled to a new universe.
We have a rule that I like where if either of us end up in a time loop situation, a time travel situation, alien situation, anything that really could be a movie, we have to believe the other person because that's so many issues from the movie stem from.
It makes me so mad in movies and I understand why they do it.
Yeah.
Because all these movies take place in a universe where these other movies don't exist apparently. Yeah. But anyone who's like, you gotta believe me, no, I don't believe you. So we just have a simple blanket rule. If I ever come to you and go, Mark, I'm stuck in a time loop, it's just gonna be, all right, where do we go from here?
Yeah.
Because, we can't be wasting time. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I would lie to you about a lot of things.
Oh, and I lie to you about a
million things.
So many things I lie to you about.
Go ahead and guess how many lies we've told during this episode alone. But magic hands. But see, yeah. I don't know where it's going. I just like our rule. It's a good rule to have.
We don't want to risk it. Where are we putting that on the scale?
Oh, gosh.
I know where I would put it. But I'm biased, obviously. It's my favorite wine.
I don't know if I would put it as my first because I did really like that.
You like this. Which is funny because you had the strongest reaction to this one. Strongest negative reaction to this one.
Well, it is often... I do like to make knee-jerk reactions about things with no evidence or backing up and then slowly build up. I mean, that was our friendship. I hated you when I first saw you. Then, look at us now.
It's true.
Still hate you, but now we're on camera. So, I think I would put this... in second place.
You put this into
I would put this in second place. Would you would put it in first?
I'd put it in first, but I'm happy to put it in second because
I would put it in second.
Obviously. Here, I got the cap over
but
here.
It is really good.
It's a really good wine.
It's really good. But I am more of a white wine leaning person.
You're a white guy.
Come
Exciting on. Whites, that's what they call it.
These happy little crackers.
Now we're gonna end with I know what you're looking forward to the most. Can I see the bottle?
Yeah.
It is a huckleberry rose. Is it a huckleberry rosé or huckleberry flavored wine?
What is it?
Huckleberry flavored wine.
Oh my god. I thought it was a rosé.
This is going to be a fruit wine, Tracy.
No, it's not.
It's a fruit wine. It's a fruit wine. It doesn't say what grapes are in here.
Okay.
Okay, it's a white wine.
Okay. So we're good.
Chilled with itself or with your favorite dishes.
It sounds like it's a white wine with like huckleberry juice in there.
Grape wine with natural huckleberry flavor.
Okay, perfect. I despise a fruit wine.
From Walla Walla, Washington, nearby. This is a neighbor.
So, and you could say that twice.
If I could see the decanter.
Yeah, the
aerator.
Yeah, I should get a decanter.
What is a decanter?
It's like a big, obnoxious pitcher, basically an oblong pitcher, I think. But I think it's the point of it is to get as much air in there without this. But I think if you have this, you don't need the decanter.
Yeah, I think so.
But see, the last thing I need is more stuff to take up room in my kitchen.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of kitchen space.
Well, I feel like I have a decent amount of space, but I have filled it up because I love a good knick-knack. I love a good.
I think what we should do after this
gadget.
is we should just chug black coffee.
Yeah, well, I know we're finishing these bottles.
Oh, we're finishing the bottles right now tonight.
This is. Do you realize that when we're done with this, when the cameras are off, when we're wrapped, we are gonna have 4 almost full.
Wine. And I leave tomorrow morning.
Well, you heard the timeline, folks. We'll update you.
Live posting on our story.
Live posting.
Okay, so what we're looking at, I mean, this does look like a rosé.
It looks like a rosé. It looks exactly like a rosé. I'm surprised. Well, okay, it's a white wine, so what's making it into a rosé color is purely the huckleberry. So it's just a white wine.
Ooh, that smells very sweet.
Ooh,
that's super. That's gonna.
Wait, I can nail this one. You ready? Ooh, hints of huckleberry.
I would say more than hints. It is.
I just knocked it against my teeth.
I think this is screaming huckleberry at us.
Yeah,
and it hopes we're close. It hopes we're not listening.
Well, we're gonna have to. Should we do our quick? Oh no, we gotta look at the legs.
We gotta look at the legs.
I always forget about the legs.
It does have alcohol in it. I can confirm that.
Is that what that really is?
Yeah, it literally just means there's alcohol in this.
Interesting.
There's nothing. It doesn't tell you anything about the wine.
Are we looking for those individual lines?
Yeah, those individual lines.
I'm not getting those very much on this. You know what I was really getting them on was, the white one that we had, the Pinot.
I'm getting a lot of them.
Okay, now I'm getting it.
Okay.
Now I'm getting it. You gotta let it sit for a second.
So now, let's do our...
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Mio, mine.
Ooh, that is sweet.
Wow.
That tastes like juice.
That is... I hate huckleberry. I don't like the taste of huckleberry.
I love huckleberries. I could like this if... I could like a small amount of this.
I was just thinking what we just did, that quick sip, perfect. That was the perfect amount of this to have.
Oh, and we're going to do you want to do your long sip, hold it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is obnoxiously sweet. Like, if you like a sweet wine, this would be good for you because it tastes like juice.
Okay, I'll let you do your long sip. And while you do that, I will say... I think it tastes less sweet when you have it in your mouth for a little bit longer. You get more of the acidity in it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I do like it more on the
absolutely.
second one. The first one I was like, this is grape juice. This is disgusting.
No, it's definitely better on the second.
But it's actually growing.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a pancake with huckleberry syrup
Oh
on it.
my god. It tastes like... You ever have that huckleberry licorice?
No. I've had huckleberry taffy, though.
I have had that. I feel like it doesn't taste like the taffy.
Did you ever go huckleberry picking?
No, did you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, a lot, once, twice.
I mean, we would go almost every summer when I was a kid.
My.
You go up to the mountains and you pick huckleberries.
I love that. That's so Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Everyone does it in
Sarah Plain and Tall. I love it.
It's great because you get gallons of huckleberries and you don't like huckleberries, but I love huckleberries.
Yeah, what would I do with gallons of huckleberries?
You give them to me.
You give them to me and I'll put them on my pancakes. This guy and the pancakes. I'm gonna do another sip.
Yeah, I'll do another sip with you. Wait, can we go get pancakes after this? For some reason, I have a hankering for pancakes.
For some reason, you've been like psychologically conditioning me to get pancakes with you after this. That's why you keep saying pancakes.
I think someone named Denny made this wine.
It's real. Okay.
It's growing on
I
me.
thought I would hate it, but it's actually.
This is not bad.
It could just be that we are still, a little hungover, and
A little?
and the thing that doesn't taste like alcohol is what's appealing to us the most.
That could be.
Because we had this same reaction to that ice water. We were like, "Oh, this is divine. This is wonderful. I'm getting notes of healing."
I think because there's like a real fruit in it, where like this is like the first time our bodies have had any real natural anything for 4 days.
Oh my god, we've been eating terribly.
So bad.
If I've been eating, I haven't. Did you have breakfast? Did you have anything this morning?
Are
we doing this on an empty stomach?
I had one chicken tender, and then I
had a
I had a chicken tender that was not good.
Oh my, yeah, no, I'm on an empty stomach, and I'm feeling good. I feel like I could record 2 more episodes of this.
So okay, where are we put? Because okay, this really throws this into a loop.
It's hard to rank this one because it is more juice. Like my hair has moved so much throughout this. We're good.
Do you think it's alive? Hey, who's in there?
Who is it? Hello. I don't know. Let me finish.
Yeah, finish yours.
And then give your thoughts. Where you think
okay, so I think it's better if you hold it in your mouth. If you just, because I did that last one where I just like put it down, and it was not good because you just get that like hyper sugary. Ooh.
Yeah, you have to let. I agree. You have to let it.
In there.
You have to let it marinate, soak it in, aerate it, warm it up.
Sorry, I was trying to hold your hand.
Oh,
no, I was trying to get.
It's a little wet because of the wine.
I was trying to get the bottom.
All right. Well,
how do you feel about that?
I guess we're lying.
Where do we feel it? I think this is going to be a surprising 4th place for me. The Cab Sauv.
I think so. You're putting that in 3rd.
Right now, I think this is 2.
You think it's 2?
I'm sorry. I think right now it's 2.
Okay.
I think quality of wine, it's a 3. I think 9 times out of 10 I would prefer this wine.
I agree.
But right now I prefer this one.
I would feel like cheating if I put it ahead of that one because it is fruit juice.
Yum.
It is. I think anything where you have to. I think because we enjoyed it, it's a 2nd place only because we had to drink it how you're not supposed to drink it. And I feel like by default that has to move it down a spot. Yeah. But I did enjoy it overall more than this one.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Not that I hated this one.
No,
but
I actually enjoyed. I thought I was gonna really struggle getting through this morning. I enjoyed all of these. Really, I did.
And there's really no explanation or way to say how. But the more wine I drank, the better I felt.
Let's go back to the first one.
That's what the hair of the dog. And now we're gonna start round 2, which is doing it all over again.
But we have to finish the bottle each time.
But we have to finish. Fill me up. Come on, get in there.
I think this was really helpful, and I hope this was helpful for the audience.
Yeah, you've got some good recommendations. Now I'm doing it. I keep looking down there. You've got some good recommendations for wine. Probably don't do this one. The Huckleberry. I don't know where that's probably a very local thing.
Well, no, Walla Walla is a pretty big wine producer.
Oh, I forgot it's Walla. I thought this was an Idaho one.
No, this one you could get probably only in Portugal.
Yes,
this one's
at Costco's in Portugal.
So California. Portugal, Walla Walla, Washington, and then where's this one from? Australia.
It's Australian. We went around the world.
This is a wide world taste test.
Yes, we went around the world in 4 bottles. How's that?
4 bottles.
Name another podcast doing that.
You and I don't know if you know this, but we have degrees in media.
A little bit.
So we're doing this new thing where we're doing some media recommending some media.
We're checking in on what we're enjoying. What are you enjoying?
I was gonna ask you.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. I haven't. Well, as you may or may not know, you've been visiting with me.
Yeah, we haven't been able to do much
for the past few days, so we haven't really been watching a lot of stuff.
No,
we've been not a lot of screen time. Just people living in the moment, real people enjoying real moments,
talking.
What did we? Oh,
conversation.
Did you like that movie Companion? We just watched Companion.
I didn't love it. I thought I was gonna like it more. I like the premise more than I like how they executed it.
Interesting.
But I did enjoy it. I did think it was a good movie. I like Jack Quaid. I think he's fun.
That was the only thing I'd ever seen him in beside The Boys. So it was very cool to see him in a different role. I liked that movie. It's very rare that a movie truly shocks me, like a plot twist truly gets me, because I'm one of those awful people that likes to try and guess in my not out loud. Oh my god!
I hate that.
Don't even get me started on the people who do it out loud, because you're either wrong and
or you spoil
and
it
you're
for
just
everyone.
yapping, or you're right and you just ruined it for me. Because no matter what, now I'm thinking about what you said, so I do it in my head. But even that movie, I truly did not, and maybe I'm just an idiot. I did not guess a lot of those plot twists. So I enjoyed Companion
I didn't
quite a bit. I thought it was. I agree with you. The premise it lost me a little toward the end.
It felt like there were so many fake endings.
It got a little silly, but I do think that it was a very good demonstration in acting on the main woman's part. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
Jack Quaid, it was also good.
Everyone in that movie was good. They played the parts really well.
It was a very good movie.
My rec is.
What'd you give it on Letterboxd? Did you Letterboxd it?
I gave it a 3 or 3.5.
I did 3.5 as well. I was teetering 3.5 on 4.
My recommendation is Sinners, the movie Sinners.
Oh,
I know I told you about it, and
that.
I've told a lot of people about it. One of the best movies I've ever seen. I'm so glad I went and saw it in theaters. If you can go see it in theaters, please, please do. There's one scene in it that genuinely felt like a religious experience. I was like, wow. It was so cool.
Man, I've got to see it. I'm dying to see it. What are you doing after this?
Finishing these bottles.
Let's chug some bottles. Hey, I'll show you Sinners. I'll show you a couple of Sinners real quick.
Gluttony.
Give me a bottle of the Huck. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called the
Huck. We're letting the Huck talk tonight. Let's get hucked up. Come on.
It unfortunately is that time.
Oh,
but first,
Mark.
we're gonna play a little Same Brain, the classic. In person.
I'm so excited. What if we suck in person?
Oh, we probably will. I remember when we did this.
I was gonna say we used to do terribly, and we've been really in a groove. So let's not mess it up.
Okay.
You know what? Let's do another drink. Let's do another drink to get on the same brain. Do you want this one? I'm doing this one.
I'll do that one. That one's got a little extra.
So what we're gonna do is 3, 2, 1, knock it back, then say our word.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
Jojo.
Jojo?
Yeah.
As in Siwa?
As in baby kangaroo.
Oh, okay. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, this is so easy.
And a baby king.
This is so easy.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Pouch.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think we would do it, but it actually lined up perfectly.
It worked out really well.
God, sometimes I worry we're too good at this.
I think I sometimes worry that we are kind of like what twins think they are. Where we've got a telepathic.
Do you think we're long lost twins?
Link. I think we could be.
We
look very similar. Everyone's always said you guys look the same.
They can't tell us apart. They can't tell us apart.
Tracy, I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah.
But on the aforementioned radio show, the Radio Power Hour, we did a segment called 36 Questions That Lead to Hug, where we started it out as the 36 questions that lead to love.
Yeah.
But we had never hugged before. We'd known each other for 6-7 years.
Yes.
Never hugged, but we did hug that.
What are we at now?
Fateful day.
We coming up on 8 years? No, because we met in January, so whatever we did.
January 20.
So we're at 7.
18.
We're at 7?
Yep, we're 7.5.
Wow.
We're going on a decade.
When are we gonna wrap this crap up?
We did 36 questions that lead to hug, and we hugged, but it was obviously over the radio. There was no one could see it.
Yeah, we got actually. A few people were pretty upset.
They were mad
that we didn't figure out, and honestly, they were valid because we built up to. We did have
8 months to plan something, and we 8 months
building up to a visual bit on radio show, and we never even considered any plan. Up and literally, I think it was literally the moment before we hugged, we realized, people can't see this.
Yeah.
So I think we owe it.
We owe it to the people,
to the fans, to show the hug.
So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting us. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Not in person anymore. No more wine.
Yeah.
But
I'm kicking him out. We got to talk about custody of that baby.
Yeah. All right.
I don't want it. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.